It's the game that scrambles your mind while you unscramble the squares with local contestants, local prizes, and lots of fun. So get ready because it's time to play Sqrambled Squares. Here's your host, Buzz Berry.
Another edition of Sqrambled Scuares. I am your host, Buzz, and look who we have here. Everybody, this is Kelly Faith. How about a big welcome for Kelly, who is joining our crew. She is our new associate producer of Sqrambled Scuares. How are you?
I'm doing great, Buzz.
It sure is good to have you a part of the team.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah, what a wonderful team we have,
Absolutely.
huh? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
Everybody's been wonderful.
Good. How's the week been?
It's been great. It's been wonderful. It's just a lot of fun talking about Sqrambled Squares out in the community and talking about local businesses and letting them know that we're here in town and bringing local people here.
Yeah, and you've done a good job so far. We are so happy to have you with us. Now, as far as folks that are watching, I'm sure I think there's what, 5 that are tuning in right now to?
My kids. There's 5 kids. Brandy, Brandon, Brandis. I messed them up. Oh my God, don't tell them. Brandy, Brandon, Brandis, Bradley, and Bailey.
Oh my gosh, they're all B's.
They're all B's.
Did you know I'm Buzz Berry?
Yeah, when I found that out, I almost ran.
All right, so 5 B's and then a Buzz. All right. And I understand your dog is also?
Bella.
Bella. All right, so the B's are in the family. So welcome to BZB, Sqrambled Squares. Well, we are going to have some fun tonight. We sure do appreciate you being part of what we're doing. And hopefully you guys are going to have some fun tonight. And you guys have a chance to win where you happen to be watching Sqrambled Squares with our Golden Corral Home Scramble. And all you have to do is watch during the commercial breaks because some letters are going to pop up. And once they do, you write the letters down. There'll be a total of 6. You unscramble them, and then you give us a call with the answer.
843-564-3454.
Yep, that's the number to use. You can also go online to www.scrambledsquares.biz. Want to wish you the best of luck with that, and it's time for us to meet our contestants and see who's competing for some great local prizes. And look at this, it's our Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash, which is up for grabs. And our first contestant that's hoping to leave here with that cash is originally from West Virginia, but for the past 4 years he's been in the North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina area. Now he's staying busy preparing to open up a brand new restaurant in the North Myrtle Beach area. It's called Cruisin' Cuisine. We'll find out a little bit more about that.
Sounds
I love
great.
that name, Cruisin' Cuisine. He's also staying busy planning a wedding this coming August to his fiancee Andrea, who happens to be out in the audience cheering him on. When he gets a chance to relax and have some fun, he enjoys gardening. He also enjoys Facebook marketing, and the other thing, of course, with the restaurant, he loves cooking. Everybody, will you please welcome Brian Beverley. How are you? It sure is good to. It's good to see you. I like. So this is the logo.
This is it.
Okay, cool.
Fresh off the print.
All right, Cruisin' Cuisine. I like that. I like that. Tell me a little bit about what's the concept of the restaurant.
The great new concept that we're going to be hosting here at the Windy Hill Center in North Myrtle Beach is proudly going to be serving gourmet prime rib and filet grilled cheese sandwiches known as our signature cruisers.
Wow.
Of course, we'll also be throwing in some great classic sandwiches that we're all familiar with called cruisers, and also going to be doing up some homemade soups daily along with some sides, all done fresh every day by myself and my partner.
Wow.
Open daily at 10 a.m. So come join us for a new standard and lunch. We'd definitely love to have you all. We're going to be opening up here soon, mid-January.
So you ready to have some fun?
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Yeah, it looks like Andrea's, she's excited about you bringing home some of the cash.
Oh, I am too.
Put it toward the wedding. All right. Well, Brian.
Put it toward something.
Absolutely. We'll find out more about Cruisin' Cuisine here in a little bit, okay? And I want to wish you the best of luck with that. But if you'll have a seat over here, it's time for us to meet the person who's standing between you and our Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. Well, that sounds nice, huh? Oh my gosh. I had to wipe a little bit of the drool. So Cruisin' Cuisine on its way. But right now on our way out here is our next contestant, who's originally from Modesto, California. He splits his time currently between Montana and Myrtle Beach. Now, he is the owner of his video and photography company called In Motion, I think is the name of it.
Great
and
name.
yeah, and that's I know, I was thinking I should have called my company In Motion, but he got it first. One of the things he enjoys doing when he gets a chance to relax is reading. He also enjoys photography and traveling. He says he travels across the country quite a bit as he enjoys exploring. The other thing he enjoys doing, one of his favorite things, is spending time with JJ. Everybody, will y'all please welcome with a big round of applause, this is Curtis Medina. Come on out here, Curtis. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited.
Well, good. So I wanted to make sure I got that right. So officially it's called In Motion.
In Motion.
In Motion. That's a great name.
I chose it because it was the most generic thing I could think of.
In Motion. That's perfect. I wish I had thought of that. Yeah. So videography, photography.
Yeah, I do sports photography in Montana. I have one of the biggest companies in Montana as far as doing photos for sports teams, baseball and softball. And so if you have a child playing baseball or softball in Montana, you're likely to have at least seen me if you didn't buy something from me. Yeah.
Alrighty.
And then over in Myrtle Beach, I do a lot of web videos for businesses, trying to promote different shows, different theaters. There's a bunch of theaters in town that always have new things, so it's a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Well, I got a little disclaimer. He's been on the show before. If you recognize, you're thinking, where have I seen that guy? No, it wasn't America's Most Wanted.
About a year ago.
About a year ago. He waited the time limit. So you ready to do it again?
I am. I'm excited.
You ready to win this time?
Definitely.
All right, you got to get through Brian. He's
right.
over there waiting on you. So if you have a seat over here, Curtis, thank you so much for coming back and spending some time with us as he tries to unscramble some squares again. But right now, it's time for us to get started unscrambling our first set of scrambled squares. And what do we have?
Well, Buzz, we're going to have a thing. It's going to be 2 words, and it's going to be 14 letters.
Yep, there's going to be 16 numbered squares for you guys to choose from. If you do the math, that means a couple of missers, but some great prizes they have a chance to win. So let's take a look.
Behind these scrambled squares, you'll find some great prizes like a $25 certificate from Charlie Granger's Hot Dogs, Brisket, and Barbecue. Well, you'll love the perfect combination of flavors of the fresh ingredients in the mouth-watering classic Southern recipes using premium, fresh, never frozen Conn's hot dogs, along with slow-roasted brisket, barbecue, and turkey salad, and it's all served with a smile. Prepare to crave. Charlie Granger's on Fresh Drive, just off International Drive in Myrtle Beach. A $25 certificate from The Melting Pot, a fondue restaurant, and a dining experience like no other with artisan cheeses, decadent chocolate, and premium sauces for your choice of entrees prepared by your decision of cooking styles right at your table. It's fondue, friends, and family, so come dip into something different at The Melting Pot on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. Lunch or dinner for 2 from Gordo's Tacos and Tequila, where you, your friends, and family will love the classic and authentic Mexican flavors offered in the dozens of unique gourmet tacos, burritos, fajitas, skillets, and more. And don't miss the amazing weekly $1 Taco Tuesdays with free evening salsa dance lessons. Come join the fiesta at Gordo's Tacos and Tequila on 9th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach. 4 sensations of your choice from Sub-Zero Ice Cream and Yogurt, where sweet and science come together to create an experience that's creamier, fresher, and always flash frozen especially for you. You choose your flavors and mix-ins while your frozen treat is made right before your eyes. It's fresh, it's delicious, it's science at Sub-Zero Ice Cream and Yogurt on Saybrook Parkway in Myrtle Beach. Lunch or dinner for 2 from Art Burger Sushi Bar, where your oceanfront experience will be fun, affordable, and unique with a variety of gourmet burgers crafted from only exceptional quality beef, along with fresh and artistic sushi, delicious flavors from the liquid nitrogen bar, desserts, and much more, including some really cool art displayed by local artists. Art Burger Sushi Bar in Myrtle Beach on the corner of 8th Avenue North and Ocean Boulevard. A $25 dining certificate to Jersey Mike's Subs, where the bread is baked fresh every day. Top quality meats and cheeses are sliced to your order, and your meal is prepared right before your eyes. Your way or Mike's way. Either way, it's always fresh at Jersey Mike's Subs, a tradition of quality since 1956. Dinner for 2 from Captain Jack's Seafood Buffet, where you'll savor the bountiful selection of the all-you-can-eat lobster, Alaskan crab leg, shrimp, a variety of fish, clams, and much more, including freshly prepared chicken, fried ribs, salad, soups, veggies, and the delectable dessert and fruit bar. This is family dining with Southern hospitality on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. Lunch or dinner for 2 from The Chemist, where you'll enjoy craft cocktails and modern cuisine at this fantastically fun dining experience that emphasizes molecular gastronomy in both the exceptional food and sensational beverages. Just a block from the ocean and in the heart of Myrtle Beach on 9th Avenue North, you'll discover The Chemist, where everything is scientifically delicious. A $25 dining certificate from Nakado Japanese Restaurant, a Myrtle Beach favorite since 1978. You'll watch with delight as your meal is prepared right before your eyes by a highly skilled chef using only the highest quality steaks, chicken, seafood, and garden fresh vegetables. Become part of the family and enjoy the flavors of traditional Japanese cuisine at Nakado on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. These prizes and more will be yours if you unscramble these squares.
Some great prizes that Curtis and Brian have the opportunity to win, along with our Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash that Kelly was holding up for you guys just a little while ago. We are going to unscramble this thing right now. It's 2 words, 14 letters. Curtis, we're going to ask if you'll kick things off and choose our first square, please.
11, please.
Number 11 for you happens to be, it's a misser right off the bat. The good news is it's gone and it's out of the way. All right, Brian, if you would, please.
7.
Number 7 for you, Brian, is a placer. This means we'll place this letter O, proper word, proper position. It's worth 20 points for you now because consonants are worth 10, vowels are worth 20. And as a placer, it falls in the second word, second position of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Curtis.
12.
Number 12 for Curtis happens to be a lunch or dinner for 2 to Gordon. How about a double doubler for you now? We'll double the point value and we'll double it again of this L, making it worth a total of 40 points for you, Curtis. And the L is going to fall in our first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Already, Brian.
3.
Number 3 for Brian happens to be 4 sensations of your choice for something like ice cream and yogurt. Throw that into your prize bin. You'll get that if you unscramble the squares right now. Another double doubler. We'll double the point value and we'll double it again of this R, make it worth a total of 40. You're now at 160. And this R is going to fall in our second word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Curtis, you can pick or place.
8, please.
Number 8 for Curtis happens to be a $25 dining certificate for the Fondue Restaurant. Throw that into your prize bin. How about 10 points for you now for this P? And the P is going to fall in our second word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Brian, pick or place.
9.
Number 9 for you, Brian, happens to be a $25 dining certificate. Throw that into your prize bin. How about bonus 20 for you now? On top of the point value of this R is worth a total of 30. And the R is going to fall in our second word of this thing. And you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Curtis, pick or place.
14, please.
14 for you, Curtis, happens to be a lunch or dinner for 2 Kimmich. Throw that in your prize bin, and you've got a bonus 10. And now on top of the point value of the A, it's worth a total of 30. You guys are now tied at 180, and the A is going to fall in our first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Brian, if you would, please.
13.
Number 13 for you, Brian, happens to be a lunch or dinner for Art Burger Sushi Bar. Throwing that into your prize bin. Great food over there. How about 10 points now for this F? And the F is going to fall in our first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Curtis, if you would please pick or place.
10.
Number 10 for Curtis happens to be a placer. Let's see if this helps you. We're going to place this letter T, proper word, proper position. It's worth 10 points. And as a placer, it's going to fall in the fourth position of the second word. It is a thing. Curtis, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Brian, pick or place.
Move that R.
All right, so he wants the place. And we are
Place
going to
the R.
take that R, either one of the R's, and we're going to throw it out into our placinator, and it's going to come back out as a placer. It looks like it's going to fall in the third position of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, if you would please, Curtis.
15.
Number 15 for Curtis happens to be a doubler. We will double the point value of the letter I, make it worth a total of 40 for you. Now this I is going to fall in the first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I'd like to unscramble the squares.
Well, Curtis, if you're able to do this, you are going to steal 100 points from Brian. He might not let you in his restaurant, but we'll see. You also have 3 prizes up for grabs. Can you tell everybody what this thing is?
I'm hoping it's family portrait.
Curtis, you are correct. It is a family portrait! Way to go, Curtis. You have just won lunch or dinner for two to the chemist. You also have lunch or dinner for two to Gordo's, Tacos, and Tequila. And how about that $25 dining certificate to the Melting Pot? You and JJ will enjoy yourself over there. And you stole 100 points there from Brian. That means you're getting a little bit closer to that first opportunity at Super Scramble to go after all of our Super Scramble super stash of cash. Now, Brian, hang in there. You unscramble our next one. You're just going to steal 100 points right back. All right, we'll see you both in just a bit. Right now, you guys want to see some letters popping up with Golden Corral's home scramble. A total of 6 tonight. Here come the first 3. Get ready to write these 3 down. And once you collect all 6, you unscramble them and give us a call at the Golden Corral home scramble hotline. And that number is 843-564-3454. You can also go online to www.scrambledsquares.biz. We will be right back with Curtis and Brian right after this.
Sound Solutions Hearing Care is your personal and professional hearing aid team that always puts your individual needs first. And right now, Sound Solutions is offering absolutely free hearing tests for you and your loved ones.
We deeply care about you and your hearing, and your satisfaction is guaranteed.
Sound Solutions Hearing Care, offering 4 convenient PD area locations.
E.
You are one great role model, Dad.
Why's that?
It's Saturday, and Mom is making her tuna thing, and you're gonna eat it. You, sir, are a better man than me, especially when you consider Golden Corral's endless prime rib for just $12.99, just hanging out there.
Hon, how about prime rib tonight?
It's Golden Corral's non-stop Vegas-style prime rib weekend. It's a mountain of peel and eat shrimp, our biggest and best jumbo shrimp ever, and more, all for just $12.99. Golden Corral, help yourself to happiness.
I.
A+, that's the symbol of excellence. And when it comes to screen printed and embroidered apparel, you deserve an A+, as in A+ Graphics, the leader in screen printing and embroidery in the Grand Strand. You deserve the symbol of excellence, A+ Graphics in Little River.
D.
Welcome back to Sqrambled Scuares. We're having a good time with Curtis and Brian. I think right now Curtis is having a little bit of better time. But we are going to have a great time, though, at Cruising Cuisine coming up soon. We'll learn more about that from Brian. But right now they're hoping to, both of them are hoping to have the most points so they can leave you with some of our Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. But to get to this, we've got to get to our next set of Scrambled Squares. And it's going to be a place that we'll be unscrambling. It's going to be 14 letters. It'll be 2 words. But that means there are 2 more of those dreaded missers. But some great prizes they have a chance to win. So let's take a look.
Behind these Sqrambled Squares, you'll find some great prizes like a $25 certificate from Tropical Smoothie Cafe, where there's only one way to make a great meal, and that's with fresh, natural, and quality ingredients in made-to-order smoothies with real fruit and natural sugars. You'll also love the toasted wraps, bistro sandwiches, grilled flatbreads, and gourmet salads prepared especially for you using high-quality meats, cheeses, and produce, and all served in a fun and friendly atmosphere. Eat better, feel better at Tropical Smoothie Cafe with 2 convenient Grand Strand locations. A $25 certificate from Surf City Surf Shop, the Grand Strand's one and only core surf and skate shop since 1978. You'll find everything for your surf lifestyle, including beachwear for men, ladies, and kids, sandals, sunglasses, jewelry, watches, along with surfboards, custom shapes, paddleboards, skimboards, skateboards, rentals, and repair, and it's all from a welcoming and knowledgeable staff. The locals get their stoke on since 1978 at Surf City Surf Shop, North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. Lunch or dinner for 2 from El Patio Mexican Restaurant, where you'll enjoy the award-winning and exceptional Mexican cuisine served in a family and festive Mexican atmosphere. Come on in for the tasty daily specials, happy hour menus, and the fabulous all-you-can-eat Sunday buffet. It's authentic, it's legendary, it's El Patio Mexican Restaurant on Highway 501 in Conway. A $25 gift card from Wild Wing Cafe, where you'll go wild for the fresh and tasty food, great service, fun atmosphere, live entertainment, and of course the best wings this side of Buffalo. This is Myrtle Beach's home for hot wings, cold beer, and good times. Wild Wing Cafe at Barefoot Landing in North Myrtle Beach. A $25 dining certificate from Clean Eats of Myrtle Beach, where you'll discover the first step to a better you with healthy, tasty, and affordable burgers, sandwiches, wraps, salads, snacks, smoothies, and simple, fresh, low-calorie, low-fat weekly meal plans. Dine in, carry out, or freshly pre-packaged, it's time for a fresh start, because it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle with Clean Eats, now with 2 Grand Strand locations. a $25 dining certificate from Chris's Pizza and Pub, the New York style pizzeria rated #1 by New Yorkers of the Grand Strand, because this is the real deal. True New York style pizza, made fresh every day for lunch and dinner in a friendly and welcoming atmosphere. You'll also love the stromboli, calzones, lasagna, chicken parmesan, sandwiches, soups, salads, wraps, and much more. It just doesn't get any better than Chris's Pizza and Pub, just off Highway 9 on Surfrider Boulevard in Longs. Lunch or dinner for two from Golden Corral, America's #1 buffet and grill, proudly serving USDA aged and daily hand-cut sirloin steaks, seafood, chicken, pork, along with veggies, salad, fruits, and more. And of course, the bakery and dessert buffet. Help yourself to happiness with 2 convenient Myrtle Beach locations. These prizes and more will be yours if you unscramble these squares.
Some more great prizes that Curtis and Brian have the opportunity to win as we unscramble this place. 14 letters, couple missers back here. Let's stay away from them. Curtis, you unscrambled our last set of Scrambled Squares. You won some prizes. You stole 100 points. You also won the right to choose our first one in this one, if you would, please.
13, please.
All right, number 13 for you, Curtis, happens to be a misser. And I told him to stay away from it, too. All right, Brian, if you would, please.
6.
All right, number 6 for you, Brian, happens to be a $25 gift card to Wild Wings Cafe. Throw that into your prize bin. How about a doubler for you now? We'll double the point value of this E. It is worth a total of 40 points for you, and the E is going to fall in our second word of this place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Curtis.
9, please.
Number 9 for you, Curtis, happens to be how about that lunch or dinner for two, that noisy oyster? Throw that into your prize bin. You'll get that if you unscramble the squares. How about a double doubler for you now? We'll double the point value, and we'll double it again of this G as it falls in our second word of this place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Already, Brian, pick or place.
11.
Number 11 for Brian happens to be a twofer. This is great news for you. You get to go twice. You also get 10 points right now for this letter T, and the T is going to fall in our first word of this place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, you got that twofer. You get to go twice.
All right, we'll go with number 7.
Number 7 for you happens to be that lunch or dinner for two, the Patio Mexican restaurant. Throwing that into your prize bin. You may see our director, Jay Rodriguez, over there, one of his favorite restaurants. How about 10 points for this R? And the R is going to fall in our first word of this place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Curtis, if you would please.
14.
Number 14 for you, Curtis, happens to be lunch or dinner for two. Golden Corral. Couple locations out the Grand Stand for you to use that. How about a doubler for you? Now we're going to double the point value of this letter L, making it worth a total of 20. And the L is going to fall in our first word of this place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Brian, pick or place.
All right, we're going to pick a 5.
Number 5 for you, Brian, happens to be a placer. This could help you. Going to place this letter O in the proper position, proper word. Looks like it's going to fall in the second position of the first word of this place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Curtis, if you would
10.
please. Number 10 for Curtis happens to be another placer. Let's see if this helps you. It's another O, and this O is going to fall as a placer in the first position of the second word of this place, and you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I think I'd like to unscramble the squares.
That's the last thing that Brian wanted to hear you say right now. But if you're able to do this, you're going to steal an additional 100 points from Brian. And you have 2 prizes up for grabs. Curtis, can you tell everybody what this place is?
Is it Portland, Oregon?
Curtis, you are correct. It is Portland, Oregon. Well, way to go, Curtis. You have just won that lunch or dinner for 2 to Golden Corral. You also have that lunch or dinner for 2 to the Noisy Oyster. And with unscrambling our second set of Scrambled Squares, you stole an additional 100 points from Brian. That also means that you've just won $50 of the Super Scramble Super Stash of cash. You get the first opportunity to go after the rest of it in our Super Scramble. Now, Brian, here's the good news. This isn't the last time we're going to see you. You are going to join us in our Super Super Scramble. If he can't unscramble our Super Scramble, we'll let you step up, and you could be leaving here with some of our Super Scramble super stash of cash. All right, well, we'll see them in just a bit in our Super Scramble. Right now, you want to see the other 3 letters popping up with Golden Corral's home scramble. And here come the other 3. Get ready to write them down. But of the first 3, take a look at that letter E. It's going to fall right there in that 4th position. Hopefully that will help. Here's the number once you figure it out. It's 843-564-3454. You can also go online to www.scrambledsquares.biz. So good luck with our home scramble. Of course, we want to wish Curtis and Brian good luck in Super Scramble right after this.
In.
Summertime, wintertime, anytime, Axe Heating and Cooling wants to keep you comfortable all of the time for professional and affordable service, sales, installation, and cost-saving preventive maintenance.
Call us or go online because there's never been a better time for Axe Heating and Cooling.
F.
My HTC digital cable service connects me to my favorite shows and new release movies with video on demand, so I can watch what I want, when I want. And I can choose from more than 200 channels, including digital cable sports. I'll never miss a play for my favorite team in any season. With HTC, it's a win-win, because HTC connects me with the things that mean the most.
HTC Digital Cable Passport Plus, only $5 per month. Now available World Fishing and Game Show Network.
HTC, this is life. Connect with it.
R.
Welcome back to Sqrambled Scuares. We're having a good time. At least Curtis, I think, is having a good time. But are you having fun?
I'm having a great time. I can't complain.
Yeah, well, look, Andrea's still, look at her. She's still smiling. Yeah, big old smile out there. And, of course, you got the restaurant on its way. I cannot wait. Cruising Cuisine. Yes, love the name. Well, we'll talk more about that in a little bit. Right now, I'm going to ask you to have a seat over here, what we call our second try chair. We're going to give an opportunity to win some cash, but if you can't do it, you can do it, all right?
Let's hope.
All right, Brian, have a seat over here. Right now, I've got $50 of the Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. That's yours for unscrambling those 2 sets of scrambled squares. Right now, you're going after the rest of it. We're going to be unscrambling a 10-letter thing inside 60. You do not have to spell it out. Just figure it out, and I'll help you along the way. At 45, as we're counting down, I'll tell you where one of the letters falls, and then at 30, I'll tell you where another one falls. You may not even need that. You might do it way before we get to that 45 mark, but let's find out if you can. You ready? Yeah. Let's go into Super Scramble, see if you can leave here with the rest of the Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. Once again, this is going to be a thing. And if you can't do it, Brian wants to step up. So if you're ready and you're set, here we go. I'll help you at 45 and a 30. Keep that in mind. I'll tell you where those green letters, the placers, happens to fall. And we are coming up on our first placer, Curtis, and that is the letter N in the 8th position. Put the N in the 8th position. This is a thing. I'll help you out again at 30. If you can't do it, Brian's watching. He wants to give it a try, and here we go. The letter N in the 3rd position. 3rd position. We know those 2 N's are in their proper spot of this thing. We're now at 19. We're at 16 seconds. We're now at 10 seconds. Do it for JJ! Oh! My goodness, I could not have been more obnoxious rooting for somebody, hoping you do it. You got this, all right? But we're going to give Brian an opportunity to do it. I know right now you're thinking, oh, I'm this close. All right, well, let's see if Brian can do it. Come on over this way. Have you figured it out? All righty, well, I'm going to help you out a little bit more, okay? We know that the 2 N's are in the right spot, right? Let me grab this because I'm going to help you here. The 2 N's in the right spot. Choose another letter, and I'm going to help you. I'm going to put it in a proper spot. Any letter. All right, the F. Let's see if this helps. It's going to be in the 4th position. Let's get this C out of the way. This F is going to be right there, and I'm going to just go ahead and slide that over there just in so you have it in line. And now I'm going to give you 10 seconds, Brian, to try to figure this out. You ready? And go.
Confidence?
Wait a minute. Wait a second. What? No, you don't have confidence that it's confidence? Or do you have confidence that it's confidence? You just said the answer. I just got to tell you. Everybody, he is correct. It is. Check this out. It is confidence. Wow. Come on over here. Yeah, come on over here if you would, Brian and Curtis. You know, I've never seen anybody with that much confidence to get confidence that didn't have confidence while he was getting confidence. But you did it. You did it. Look, and in my pocket, I've got an additional $50 of the Super Scramble Super Stash and Cash. That's you. Now, before we wrap up, of course, In Motion, your company, I guess if folks can find you online?
Yeah, or on Facebook.
Okay, look for In Motion. Now, tell us one more time, Cruise and Cuisine, where's the location?
Windy Hill Center in North Myrtle Beach.
Okay, and going to be open when?
I hope to be open by mid-January. No set date yet. Don't want to put any date on anything to guarantee.
But they can pop by and visit, right?
Pop by anytime. We'll be there, setting everything up, getting things in motion. So come on by anytime.
Real close to the post office.
Yeah, right next to North Myrtle Beach Post Office. North Myrtle Beach Post Office, across from North Myrtle Harley.
All righty. Yeah, absolutely. And I'll be over there quite a bit. I saw some pictures of the food. It looks good. All right. All right, well, I want to wish you the best of luck with that, and I want to wish you the best of luck with all of your travels. I want to thank you guys for watching another edition of Scrambled Squares. For Brian, for Curtis, I'm Buzz Berry saying we will see you around if you don't turn square. Ta-ta for now, everybody.